Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how we can do TRIRIGA platform upgrade. Before we start upgrading platform, we need to make sure that we go to the compatibility matrix provided by IBM for TRIRIGA and make sure that each related software being used is at right version before we initiate upgrade process. For example, if you are using Oracle, whether your Oracle is compatible with the platform which you are targeting to get to. For example, Oracle right now 19C is needed for the version 5, 5.0. I mean, similarly, your CAD software is at right version, your your Liberty and Java SDK is at right version. Some other related software also might come into picture. So go through that and make sure that everything which you use for TRIRIGA is right now at that specific version per compatibility matrix. And then we initiate platform upgrade. So let's talk about platform upgrade, how we can do the upgrade process. So let me go to this specific VM, for example, and as you can see this VM, I have already got this installer for version 5 of, of TRIRIGA platform, and we just need to, and this software you can download through the Passport Advantage if you are TRIRIGA customer, or if you are a business partner, then you would be having access to the download repository where you can go and do any kind of software download for just for POC or POX. So now let me double click here, and installer first takes some time to load, and then it will ask you some questions which you start giving. It's very obvious question. You would understand what exactly would be the answer, and once you start inputting all those answers, and then the platform gets upgraded automatically by this installer. So as you can see, the installer is getting loaded. So as it loads, you can see this window. You can click on next. Then you need to accept the terms, license term and agreement. Click on, and here one thing I would highlight: if your operating system does not have IBM JDK, then installer will automatically install that. And once you click next, it will say which path typically it will install into, and and then here it says that was successfully installed, and you can see here the path where exactly it was installed. But typically initially this is my second run, that's why I am able to see this path. But if you are installing and running this installer at the very first time, then you need to click here and go to that specific directory, program files, Java, IBM JDK, and then And then under bin, you need to select java.exe file. So if it doesn't show here, then you need to go to that specific directory just by clicking here and then select that specific exe file. Here you are being asked where exactly you want to install. So you need to select the original directory where your earlier version of TRIRIGA was installed. And then of course you would be having your existing database, so you will select that. Then you will be having option to select the old installation directory. So typically what you need to do is when you take any kind of installation, then you first make a copy of the original installation directory TRIRIGA, and I took a copy of this and I renamed it to the old one underscore old, and then I provided the same directory TRIRIGA underscore directory path here. So once you provide that, so let me show you how I can do it. So once you go to C, then you have TRIRIGA old directory, and you can select that, and then you can click on next, and then it will ask some questions related to JVM, Java Virtual Memory, and similarly some port numbers. So automatically it gets populated based on the previous settings. This also is getting automatically populated. And then if you want to set some context path, you can do so. In my scenario, it's Oracle, so I can select that. I am selecting the Oracle database connection details. I am selecting here some username and password to my, you can see here that it's for the try data schema, what username and password you have. The, and and then once no, I think this is not for try data schema, but it says that please indicate the username that will be used to store IBM TRIRIGA data. So it's just it's a one-time setup you need to provide here, and that can be used in order to access next time. Here this is the schema details, table space and namespace, and then here it says that the installer will now test the data schema connection, right? So you provide that connection is successful, then you set up the time zone, some data pool, some server basic connections, and here it says that now at this point, if you process with this installation, the database upgrade may fail. So please stop all the application servers that connects to the database. So at this point, you need to go to this specific page and stop TRIRIGA server, right? So once you click on that, the TRIRIGA server will stop. Here I just want to show what is the command you have. So if I click on edit, it's just this command which you need to run, and then you would be, your TRIRIGA server will get stopped, which is Liberty server, and then you initiate installation. So let me stop this, but I will not stop this time since I have already done the platform upgrade. But just so you know that you first stop the servers, all the application servers, and then you go to next, and then again it will by it will prompt to give some more information about your background processing, which is happening behind the scene. And once you, after that, I don't think is there any there is any kind of additional configuration or settings you need to do on the server side. So you just keep clicking on next, next, and your platform will get upgraded. So once the platform is upgraded, it will show you the window that the upgrade is complete. Then you click on done, and then you again start your server. And 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 information of all the upgrade details can be seen here under TRIRIGA, and here you have log folder, all these under server logs. Also you can see a lot of details related to upgrade process. Along with, there is also antlog, which captures some of the details related to upgrade. So that's all. I think the key was to stop the application servers to provide older installation directory. Otherwise, some of the user files and some other important license files will not get transferred into the new installation directory. So that was also important. Otherwise, if you don't provide and skip that, you may need to do additionally those all the settings manually. Yeah, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much, and happy to discuss any further discussion on this topic. Thank you.